Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I'm starting a new weekly reading vlog. That really loud annoying noise is the PlayStation because it has just been on and it makes this really annoying fan sound and there's nowhere else for me to go. But I have this to unbox for you, which is long awaited. This is my Illumicrate copies of A Conjuring of Light and A Gathering of Shadows. I don't know which way around they go. I have not read the series yet, but I have this to unbox. But before we get into that, I have a really quick reading update. So as you might have seen, last week I was reading Shadowless and The Near Witch, and last night on sprints I actually managed to finish Shadowless by Randall McNally. I gave this 4 stars because I loved how it all came together. I thought this book was actually written to amazingness from the 150 page mark onwards, but I think that's just because of the way that the chapters are written. The way everything comes together, in my opinion, is pretty darn genius, and I loved it. I really grew to love the characters that became reoccurring throughout the book. I have one question about one set of characters that kind of appeared for a chapter and then disappeared off, but I'm more than happy with how this ended. I kind of want a spin-off, if I'm honest, about like what happened next. Even if it's like 100 pages, I would read it, just to catch up with like where all the characters are at the end of this and just to see where they kind of go. But yeah, 4 stars. I really recommend this book. Obviously stick with it for the first 150 pages. If you find that the chapter layout is a little bit different, because it's different to anything else that I've read, but I still really loved it, and I am so thankful that Randall sent this to me. So once again, thank you very much, Randall. I really loved it, and I love this cover. Look at it. Isn't it like just so cool? Really cool. So I finished that, and then today at work I have actually been listening to The Near Witch. I have finished The Near Witch, so the first part of the book, and I'm now on I'm now on the Ashbourne Boy. I literally have 5 minutes left, so I'll probably finish that in a minute if I'm completely honest, and then I will have another thing that I've finished, which will be pretty good. I actually didn't realise that I only had that long left. I would have finished it in the car if I'd have realised, but I thought there was something like a little bit wrong with my car. As in like I thought it was tracking it weird, but obviously not. There are 5 minutes left, so I plan to finish that maybe tonight actually. But let's open this. This has been long awaited. Let's see what I think. So looking at the books, they are very well packaged. They are very well packaged. I really love this whole like red thing. Jesus, I did not realise how chunky that one is. Okay, fair enough. One of them is huge. Okay, I don't know which order these books go in. I'm a little bit sad they haven't got the yellow jackets, but I prefer that they've got this much bubble wrap on them, because obviously this feels safer. But this also means that when I next move, I'm going to be running low on my yellow and black book jackets that I use to move my special edition books. I'm going to have less. This is literally double wrapped. Fair play, Illumicrate. Thank you very much for the super safe transportation of these books. There's a little bit dinged, but it's fine. Jeez, I didn't actually realise how chunky this book was. So this has got grey edges. This is A Conjuring of Light. Is it actually bound the right way up? Yes, it is. Well done, me. And it's signed. So if you weren't aware, I obviously got the first book in this series, but I own it twice, because the first one they sent me, which is signed, is actually bound upside down on the inside, which is really fun. So it looks obviously like this, but then when you open it, it's like that way up, which is great. And then when I complained to Illumicrate, they said they sent me another one, but they sent me an unsigned one, which made me a little bit sad because of how much you pay for them, and it's not, it wasn't a my problem kind of thing. But I'm just glad they did replace it, and now I've got one that I can read the right way up, which I have read. I read for my body read with my friend Kate, and we plan to carry on this series as well now that we've got the sequels, because I didn't want to buy them again when I already own them, because it seems like a waste. I try really hard not to own duplicates of books. Sometimes I do because I prefer how they look, or I want all the special editions I can get, but not always. And then this one is a Gathering of Shadows. That is really messily done. Like, really messily done. That one's alright, but look at that spine. I don't know if you can see that. But, like, all the paint is everywhere. I'm not going to complain because I'm just going to put a dust jacket on it. But there's the back of that. I'm guessing that's Lila Bard. And then we have a signature there. And then these end papers are actually really, really nice. They've got those ones on that book. And this one has like whitish shimmery. They are kind of shimmery edges. They were meant to be like different colours, but that was a different problem for a different day. So those are the end papers for that one. So I'm really glad I finally actually got the other two. Something I have noticed though is that this is swapped. So on a Darker Shade of Magic, a darker A Shade of Magic is all in silver and darker is in black, and these two are the other way around, which is a little bit irritating, but again, it's fine. I'm going to put the dust jackets on them when I eventually have my own house, and then keep the first one out with like this foiling showing, so that's my plan. But yeah, there's a bookish unboxing as well to start this week off with. So yeah, so far so good. I've already finished one book yesterday. I plan to finish the second one today, and then we'll see where the week takes us. So I'm going to leave this here and I will catch up with you tomorrow. See you later. Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. Look at me back with an update and another first in a while. I finished a second book this week and we're on the second day. I finished The Near Witch by V.E. Schwab. I rated this 4 stars. To begin with I was a bit like, oh, isn't it a 3-star? But then I put it through Corpile and I kind of sat there and I went, actually no, I did really enjoy this. I thought it was actually incredible. V.E. Schwab, no matter what she writes it beautifully. I fell in love with the characters in this book. I loved the atmosphere. It's very perfect for October, spooky season. I thought it was so good. Like I said before, I don't think I've said it in this vlog, but I said it in last week's maybe. I didn't realise that although this is YA, it was older YA, and I had no problem with that because I was actually pleasantly surprised that it was older YA and not younger, so there was a bit more of that like angsty romance and that kind of thing, but it wasn't overly childish. That's coming from someone who is mid-20s now. But yeah, I still really love this. I love these sprayed edges as well. They just got like crows on them. Really good book. I really enjoyed this. So now I finished this, which was my audiobook. I actually decided to pick up another audiobook at work because I have like 3 credits on Audible to start with. Now I've got 2 because I've bought a new book obviously, but I also was sat by myself for today, a lot of today, so I just kind of wanted to listen to something rather than listen to the noise that was around me. So I picked up Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco, which is one that I've been talking about reading for ages, and it is one that is on my TBR for this month as well. So I'm really glad that I've managed to pick it up, and I'm already on chapter 22. I have 4 hours and 3 minutes left of this on 1.7 speed because I usually listen to stuff on like 1.8 to 2 depending on how the narrator talks, because sometimes you get narrators that just on 1 speed talk really slowly and I can't sit there and listen to that, so I always speed it up no matter what. But I slowed this down a little bit because I thought, well, I just kind of, because I was doing other things, with it being slower it meant that I could concentrate and still be engaged in the story. And yeah, I'm now on chapter 22 out of 49, so I think I'm doing quite well, and that is only from today, and I listened to it this afternoon, so probably from about 11 on and off until I left work, and then for like a good solid 50 minutes to an hour on the way home from work in the car, and it managed to stay on pretty much the whole way back, which is good because usually audiobooks as well just make me feel really tired when I'm driving. But there you go, I've picked that up. But now I'm taking part you can't see it, but I've got the Magical Hopathon sprints on with Rachel and Chloe, and I thought I'd actually do some physical reading, so I'm going to pick up this, which is The Devil Makes 3 by Tori Bovalino. I don't know why I'm holding it like this, but this is the Illumicrate edition, so we've got this gorgeous foiling on the actual hardcover, which greatly reminds me of all of the V.E. Shaw books, and we've got these stunning edges, and yeah, I'm now looking forward to getting into this because this is my buddy read with the lovely Kate. So Kate, if you're watching, I'm actually reading it. I don't know how far I'll get today, but I'm actually going to read it. So I am going to now sit here, read this, possibly at a Kit Kat, because why not, and see how far I can get with this, and then I will probably update you tomorrow, because look at me with semi-normal shifts. How cool. But yeah, that's everything for now. I'm going to leave this here, and I'll catch up with you probably tomorrow. I don't think I'll talk to you again tonight, but I'll catch up with you then. Hello everyone, and happy Friday. So we're just wandering around my room currently because I am trying to be productive. That is my aim for today. My aim for today is that I'm going to, I've already done one load of washing, it's in the tumble dryer currently, so that will be hopefully almost done shortly. I have got my second load of washing in the washing machine now, and I think that'll almost be done, and then I'll hang that out to dry, and then I will choose another load. I have 3 currently behind me to put in, which is kind of good. Do you know what? Working and trying to do housework and stuff just doesn't work, and when you're trying to fit into one room, it really doesn't work. But yeah, my plan today, I've put away all the clean washing that I have done that was just kind of left in places in our room. The only thing I have left to put away that is clean is the bedding that I have washed, that is down there. I have also taken most of the cans and stuff out from upstairs and put them in the recycling bin, and now I'm just coming into our bedroom and I'm going to empty the bin, and I'm going to pick up all the rubbish all over the floor. That makes me sound like I live like a right gremlin. I don't, but it's just kind of got to a point where I'm getting up, going out as Jack's coming in to go to sleep, and neither of us have had any time to do washing or anything, and I was off yesterday and I didn't really do anything yesterday, and Jack's gone out to work now. It is like 2, must be 2, I'll double check for you. Oh, it's 5 to 2. I'll call back in a minute. It's 5 to 2, and yeah, so I'm gonna do another load of washing, at least 1 more, but hopefully 2 more. I'm going to get all the rubbish out of here, and I want to film as well in a bit, but I think I'm going to wait until it gets a bit darker, because then I can put my lamp on and I won't have the shadows constantly going past from outside, because I found that lamp, if I set up right in front of it, is actually not too bad. So that's my aim for today. Today is going to be really productive. I also have a presentation to work on, and I have some reading that I want to get done. So how it's all going to fit in, I'm not too sure, but we're going to do it. I reckon I'll be back to talk to you in a bit. I'll probably talk to you at least twice today. I'll come back to you later with an update. I've got like an hour, just under 2 hours left of Kingdom of the Wicked. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. And I have passed the 100-page mark in The Devil Makes 3. So if we could get some solid reading done today, maybe we can finish stuff. This vlog will also finish on Saturday morning, so tomorrow morning, because I'm working late early tomorrow, so the video needs to be exported and uploaded tomorrow, so I need to edit so everything's transcoded up until tomorrow, so I can put in that clip in the morning and then just export and upload that, so it'll be up on time for Sunday, because I won't get home until 4, which is when my vlog is meant to go live. So busy. Today is going to be an uber productive day, and then I don't have a day off until next weekend. Currently I haven't actually seen the rota, so if it's changed, it's changed, but the way it's currently looking is I'm working 7 days and then I'm off at the weekend. So really fun, with a lot to get done now in order to keep on top of stuff next week. I'll get it done. Right, I'm going to stop blabbering here. I'm going to get on. I'm going to do some tidying. I'm probably going to put some booktube on to begin with in the background, and then maybe I'll move on to my book in a bit. I'm going to leave this here and I'll be back with you shortly. Hello everyone and happy Saturday. This feels really weird finishing my vlog on a Saturday, but I kind of have to do it, otherwise this won't go up on time for you all to watch. So a couple of things. One, I said I was going to come and talk to you again last night, and I ended up just having a late phone call with my mum, just running through something that I'm working on, because she has some really good ideas, and it's always nice to talk through when you're doing a project with someone else, so that all those ideas that are kind of like trying to fight for front place or first place in your head, you kind of get them out and someone else can help you restructure them. So that was a really good. So I didn't end up coming back, but yesterday I ended up doing like 5 loads of laundry, and I put all the clean clothes away and I semi-tidied our room. There's still stuff to be done, but it's an ongoing project. It's more of a, now it's tidy, I can actually concentrate in there, which is quite nice. I still need to like dust and hoover and all those fun things, but I'm going to work today, so that is a job for another day, I think. But I have an update for you. I actually finished another book. This is very shiny. This is Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. I literally just finished it this morning. I gave it 4 stars. I really loved it. I'm looking forward to actually getting on to Kingdom of the Curse, which is the sequel to this. I want to see what happens next, the ending. Where do we go from here? I don't know. I could start reading the audiobook already, but I kind of want to read it with the book as well this time, I think, because there may have been a couple of places where I didn't absorb the information as well as I could have if I read it as I was listening to it. So maybe that's something I could do for the next book. I'm not too sure, but I don't think that ships until, I want to say November from Fairy Loot, so maybe it'll be a December read. It is part of my TBR sneak preview that will be going up next week. I have already filmed that, I just need to edit it now. But yeah, so there's my reading update, and then the final thing that I want to show you is edible, and it's from Krispy Kreme, and Jack brought these home at like 4 o'clock this morning when he came home from work. Look at the little Krispy Kreme pumpkin. It's so cute. I love these. Every year I try and get one because they're just the cutest thing. Not one for pumpkin spiced anything, but give me a pumpkin donut that is full of chocolate and I'm on board for that. But yeah, that is everything for this week. I actually finished 3 books this week. Are you proud of me? Because I am proud of me. So I finished 3 books. I have tidied, I have done a load of laundry. I feel like I'm coming back on track, which is quite nice, and I'm off to work today. So that is it for today's reading vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, really supports me and my channel. Leave me a comment down below what you managed to read this week. And if you just want to leave me an emoji, leave me a pumpkin emoji for the little donut, because I think it's the best thing. And I'm actually going to sit here and eat this while I finish editing this vlog. And if you want to see more of me, see more of my vlogs and my TBRs and all that fun stuff, please consider subscribing to me down below and ringing that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload new videos. I currently upload on a Wednesday and on a Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. But otherwise, that's everything for today's video. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.